Hey guys, Mr. Solution here. Today we have an update on BTC. I recall that this analysis started when BTC was around, I think somewhere around here, 67 or thereabout, and we predicted that it was going to retrace to 72K before hitting the lower range of 60K, and eventually all those things happened. So looking at this chart here, we have this is a type of chart called symmetrical triangle. So we have a symmetrical triangle where we have the support, resistance, and then BTC eventually pushed down to hit the support level before picking up. Actually, when it was around 62K, that was when I closed majority of my shorts, right? That was when I started de-risking when it came to the short positions I had open. So I started de-risking from 72K. But eventually BTC actually went as low as 58,654, and from then it's been pushing up. So I think we are not thoroughly in the woods yet. This is not the time to scream kumbaya, because I was expecting, or rather I expected that this move should come down to take out this very low around there, this very shaded zone here. I expected that the move would come to sweep this very low before proceeding. And one of the things that concretized that opinion of mine was this very upsloping support we had there. So had the move come down to sweep this very low, this very swing low, I mean this shaded white shaded zone here, and I would have been happier, I would have been more excited concerning this bullish move that we are currently experiencing. So going to the lower time frame of the 1 hour chart, and then you see one of the reasons, this is basically why I said I am a bit reserved when it comes to my excitement on this very move that is coming up here. Of course, looking at this, there was a breakout here. See, BTC actually broke out above this downsloping resistance here. It broke out there, and then right now, I think the direction is a bit tilting. Look at it. It broke this resistance, went as high as 63,783. Right now, it's actually retracing. So it's a correction that we are witnessing, that we are experiencing. This is on the 1 hour. So going to the 15 minutes time frame to get a clearer picture of this direction. Now, something is obtainable here. We can observe something. Observe this very line here. This is the support. Look at it. CC came down here, came to this point, pushed up, came to this point, pushed up. I am of the opinion that there is also a probability of BTC retracing back again to this very support. So it has created a new level of support here. It has created a new support here, which I think has to be respected. That being the case, there is another downsloping trend line. Actually, in many of my charts, you will be seeing trend lines because that's my strategy. I am a trend line trader. That's basically the strategy I use for my trading. So I'm a trend line trader. So looking at this, there is also another downsloping resistance here. So which we have to be very careful. We have to keenly observe how BTC reacts there. So looking at this now, you see there was a retracement. They were seeing a bit of a move. So this move could still continue. Yeah, it could still continue. Let me show you with this path diagram. We'll still continue up to this very place and then head down. So these are probabilities, right? These are probabilities I am looking at. They are not certainties. Of course, you can't talk about the market in absolute terms. Everything is just a case of probability. It could either do that, it could either push from here, hit this resistance, and then drop further, or it could do otherwise, or it could continue dropping as it has already started dropping. Just a little, this build up, build up, it could just make a few build ups here, then push down again. So what I'm saying is that I am not much excited in opening long trades on BTC until this downsloping resistance is cleared. If this is not cleared, I'm not keen on opening any long position here. So I want to see what BTC does whenever it hits this very resistance. So that's pretty much on it. I'm not excited about opening long positions on BTC and by extension other altcoins, because like I said, this is a downsloping support. this upsloping support time in, I think BTC still has to come down to retest it, and that would also signal a breakout, a retest. Right, we've had a breakout. BTC actually broke out here, and since it broke out, that was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Since it broke out of this very down sloping resistance, we've not seen a retrace, we've not seen a retest. So this current move could signal the breakout, the retest, and then we want to know whether there's going to be a continuation. There may or there may not be. Right, we could see BTC still push down from this very point now, push down here, right? Maybe make a breakout, retest, and then continuation. Or it could do the alternative. The alternative would now be, let me change the color so it doesn't confuse us. It could now be, right? We already have we have a breakout. Yeah, we have a breakout. It could retest, move up a bit, and then push down lower. These are probability, these are possibilities. So you don't really need to discount anything. So every possibility has to be considered. Every possibility has to be considered. Why I'm actually saying that we could still have this push down is because this very shaded zone I talked about, it wasn't taken out. This shaded zone wasn't taken out. And the fact that BTC didn't take it out when it dropped here, that's pretty much my higher reservations on this. Okay, I didn't even notice it. Look at it. If we extend this support, you could still take it down to this very point, you see. So we have solid reasons. So we already have three tests. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 tests, making this support now a valid one. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 tests, making it a valid one. So for the fact that this thing, it has already tested it 3 times, that means it's a valid line. So by and large, BTC has to, it must, maybe not now, but then it must retest it. But the problem now is, if you retest it, is it going to reject it and start pushing up, or is it going to break and then start going lower? So that is where the ultimate question lies on. But like I said, I'm not excited about opening any long positions. And from what I'm seeing on the chart, I don't think I would encourage you to do that. Even if you decide to do, it should be a couple of double in and double out. Don't open most of your large positions on this, or maybe start stocking up and all that until this very support retested. So I still expect BTC to come down to 61.5, right? From this current price, I still expect it to retreat to 61.5, 61.4 thousand dollars. So that's pretty much it. So when it does that, we now need to know whether it will break it and then start pushing up, or it will reject it and start going up. So that's what I wanted to share with us this morning concerning what I'm seeing on the chart. Of course, I could be wrong. Nobody knows the market in absolute terms, as I always say. So all we are doing are just probabilistic expectations, right? We are just expecting, we are just probable thinking. That's pretty much the best way to talk about it. All right, guys. So that's just what I wanted to share with us this Monday morning. And please, if you're new to this channel, I encourage you to kindly like, subscribe, because we'll be sending daily dose of content on this channel, daily dose of crypto content on this channel, so that you could equip your mind and equip your arsenal when it comes to cryptocurrency trading and investment. All right, guys, till I come your way again, I remain your man, Mr. Solution. Hands ahead. Salute.